everyone. We are glad to be part of the SEATRADE Cruise Virtual. For many years, the maritime industry has been involved in several maritime casualties, especially the passenger vessel, mainly in the man overboard situations. There are many news articles referring in the world related to this issue. When we say issue, because no one has showed the importance that should have lately, and it is an issue. We attended SEATRADE Crew Global Convention last year in Miami, Florida, but we were surprised that under the safety security meetings, the topic of men on board was not presented. An important maritime lawyer and writer from the Crew Law News, Mr. Gene Walker, back to November 2013, expressed by himself cruise industry refusal to comply with the requirements of the Crew Vessel Safety Security Act to install automatic men overboard system. Overboard cases on cruise line often under report to the public. Mr. Gene Walker has been attending many hearings in the U.S. Congress of Washington, D.C. for years to implement systems that alert the breach when a passenger goes overboard immediately. The cruise line refusal to comply with the law results in the U.S. Coast Guard having to deploy aircraft, helicopters, and other extensive rescue, reducing the chances of locating and rescuing the persons overboard and also the substantial expense paid by the U.S. taxpayers. A U.S. Coast Guard search effort costs over $1 million per rescue. In 2013, an expert Professor Ross claims has documented over 200 persons going overboard from cruise ships since 2000. In 2015, dramatic cruise ship rescue caught on video. On December 25, 2018, British cruise ship Entertainer was the fifth man overboard in 5 weeks. The rescue was suspended 2 days later after he was reported missing from Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Sea. In January 22, 2020, San Juan, Puerto Rico Pier 3, Oasis of the Sea, men overboard, found dead later. But the news which really impacted our commitment to develop Tadeo was back to January 2011, Tadeo's tragic tale. A 21-year-old cruise passenger went overboard from Royal Caribbean Liberty of the Seas, disappeared. This young man went overboard from the 12th deck. The family noticed that he was missing around 0900 hours. The cruise security started the search but not located on the ship. After that, the crew reviewed the CCTV system and learned the young man, Jose Miguel Pietritello, fell overboard from the 12th deck of the ship at 03:2500 hours. After mentioning this fact, the time is imperative to save lives. Traveling in a cruise or other vessel, such as power boats, yachts, sailing boat, are very popular and fun, but can be dangerous to our family, crew members, and pets. In many cases, people on cruise ships disappear, fell overboard for different reasons. In either instance, those events can occur without anyone noticing. Therefore, the need to improve the security systems are crucial, especially in a cruise ships, that can automatically detect and signal in when a person falls overboard in real time. At the exact time and location becomes a responsibility to us. Let me introduce you Tadeo, which means Total Alarm Device for Emergency Only. Is a U.S. patent life-saving device, wristband, a security system for automatically detecting and signaling the event of a person overboard accurately. Will not activate accidentally or false alarm. Will not depend on touching water to be activated. Tadeo avoids and defeats these and other problems, providing an automatic detecting and sending the signal to the bridge system, which is activated when a person who's wearing the RFID radio frequency identification wristband falls overboard. One or more RFID readers can be located around the hull, and all will depend on the vessel length overall. This reader should be positioned at every 30 feet of distance. Each RFID reader are connected to a control unit of the vessel bridge that will transmit the alarm location, passenger information, and the exact time live of the event or order, activate the security protocol immediately. Every passengers and crew members should wear the wristband at all times during their cruise. The wristband doesn't break easily. That's going to be a guarantee of safety, security, compliance, and your passengers. How you can benefit from Tadeo? Well, let's say you can reduce liability costs, reduce risk of loss, guarantee of passenger safety, budget schedule, lawsuit from Association of Victims and Families, safety and security compliance. How you can compare Tadeo versus some other market device. Today, some lines offer you something similar as a coin that you can carry in your pocket, and this device is monitoring via Wi-Fi Bluetooth, which can locate a passenger in different places on the vessel. This is not a MOB, Man Overboard Security device. If you go out of the range, they will assume that you fell overboard, but we return to the beginning. It will be when someone or family member misses your absence, and then they will look for you last location and check the CCTV to figure it out where you are at. But think about it. If that coin can fall out of your pocket, if you go to the bathroom, change clothing, or even if you forgot to carry it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, time matters. I have a list right here for some devices in the market. I can mention one of them. AIS Man Overboard Device Integrate DSC. You have to wear a life jacket all the time, and life jacket should start to inflate in order to activate the distress signal. No one's going to wear life jackets for 24 hours during their vacation. ACR always float on. Pop device with a LED flashlight and water activate strobe. No cost effective. No one will hold a flashlight all the time and should touch the water in order to be activated. SEATRADE wristband, designed for use on boats up to 50 feet coverage due to Bluetooth signal. No cost effective. No for steel or carbon bolts hold. After you install Tadeo program on existing vessel instrument and feeders around the hull, the wristband can cost only cents. Please join us to see Tadeo device works.